How's it going, everyone? This is Daniel. In this video, we are going to be talking about Tesla stock. We're going to talk about Tesla Gigafactory in Shanghai, how they're planning to come back with a vengeance. We have some great news that came out from over there. And we also going to be talking about Elon Musk. What is his plan buying Twitter, how he's going to be getting his fundings to acquire Twitter. And we also going to be talking about what Cathie Wood has been doing with Tesla stock recently. So we're going to cover all this important information in this video coming up. As you can see over here, we have Tesla stock that closed on Friday at $1,005.05. For the week, we closed 1.31% to the upside. So that is relatively good compared to other big tech companies that sold off aggressively on Friday. So next week, we have massive earnings coming up, and the overall stock market is going to be seeing extreme volatility. So just be on the lookout for that. Now let's talk about Tesla Giga Shanghai factory, which is planning to come back with a vengeance. So we have recent news that came out stating that there has been new fresh waves of Model Ys that are being produced, being parked in their parking lot over there. So that is really fantastic to see. So they are planning to catch up. They are working hard, and they also adapted a closed loop system. So what this system basically means is that the workers are living in the factory, and Tesla is providing them with food, mattresses, and all of the basic things that they need for them to live in the factory. So that is a great system to adapt, especially if they are planning to catch up. We know in the past, Elon Musk stated that he used to sleep in Tesla factories. So unfortunately, this time around, it's because of COVID that, these workers have to sleep and basically live there, unfortunately. So they are planning to come back with a vengeance. That is a very, very strong statement because they're trying to catch up. We know that, a lockdown for 3 weeks can definitely affect the delivery numbers, and that in turn could affect their bottom line. So we're going to be hearing exactly what they had to say, what are their plans moving ahead. They talked about this and a very serious topic in their earnings call. So after we hear about it, we're going to come back, and then we're going to be talking about, what Elon Musk and Cathie Wood has been doing this week.
Looking ahead in the immediate term, a few things to keep in mind for Q2. First, we've lost about a month of build volume out of our factory in Shanghai due to COVID-related shutdowns. Production is resuming at limited levels, and we're working to get back to full production as quickly as possible. This will impact total build and delivery volume in Q2. Second, as I've mentioned before, Austin and Berlin are just starting their ramps, and thus those inefficiencies will start to flow through our gross margins in Q2. Third, we do have higher ASPs in our backlog, which will help to offset some of these headwinds. We continue to drive towards further strengthening of our financials in the second half of the year and believe our 50% or above growth rate remains achievable for the year. I want to conclude by thanking the Tesla team, our suppliers, and our new customers for a great first quarter.
Thank you very much. And Elon has some opening remarks as well.
Sure. Some of my remarks will be redundant with Zach's, but it's maybe worth repeating. Q1 was once again a record quarter on many levels, reaching the highest deliveries, profit, and an operating margin of 19%. This was despite a lot of chip shortages, many logistics challenges, and an overall difficult quarter. So I'd really like to congratulate the Tesla team on achieving record profitability and output despite many difficult headwinds. And especially the Tesla China team in our Shanghai factory, they really had significant challenges due to the COVID shutdowns, and nonetheless have been able to output a tremendous number of high quality vehicles, and we are already back up and running with the Shanghai factory. As Zach said, we remain confident of a 50% growth in vehicle production in 2022 versus 21. I think we actually have a reasonable shot at a 60% increase over last year. So let's see. Obviously, we began production, as people know, with Giga Berlin and Giga Texas in the past few months. So we've two fantastic factories with great teams, and they are ramping rapidly. Now, with new factories, the initial ramp always looks small, but it grows exponentially. So, but I have very high confidence in the teams in both factories, and we expect to ramp those initially slowly, but like I said, growing exponentially, with them achieving high volume by the end of this year.
Now let's talk about Cathie Wood. So Cathie Wood sold approximately $160 million in Tesla stock, after Tesla announced a phenomenal earnings report. So this is mainly due to because of how her ETF is structured. It's not because, they changed anything changed about Tesla, or they are not bullish about Tesla, anything like that. They usually take out profits if their portfolio is skewing towards one position, especially she owns Tesla in the majority of her ETFs, and if Tesla just goes up a lot, they have to sell and rebalance the portfolio and their ETF. So that's basically what they're doing. Nothing hasn't changed. That we talked about a few days ago, actually, they came out and they revisited their price targets for Tesla. So they're expecting Tesla to hit $4,600 by 2026. So we talked about a detailed breakdown of that. So make sure you check out the videos that I posted a few days ago. So let's talk about now Elon Musk and what is his plan moving forward with acquiring Twitter. So the most important thing that people are scared, of course, with the Tesla investors are worried about is that, if he is going to get the green light to purchase Twitter, he has to get money. So he's buying Twitter for more than $40 billion. So in order for him to actually have capital, he either has to finance it or he has to actually liquidate some of his positions to get the cash out and to be able to purchase Twitter. So we recently heard some news that JP Morgan is willing, to finance around $20 billion for this Twitter acquisition. And even though he can get other financing, there's still some worry that people are talking about that he has to sell some of his shares when it comes to Tesla. So that can affect Tesla stock a little bit. Even if you have to sell Tesla stock, that is going to be a phenomenal opportunity to buy Tesla stock. As you can see over here, Tesla stock is holding strong with $1,000. And if we see any kind of drop, people are excited to buy Tesla stock, especially after we heard this phenomenal earnings numbers and how they're planning to expand. We have a lot of things that Tesla is planning to do. We're going to be talking about it in detail in my next video. We have the robo-taxi, we have the Tesla robots, we have the insurance, they have a lot of things that they are doing that's going to be generating trillions of dollars in revenue for Tesla in the near future. So if we have a great dip buying opportunity, people are definitely going to pounds on it. So another important thing, of course, going into next week to watch out for Tesla or in the near future is that we're expecting a lot of volatility ahead of earnings. We have big tech companies that are going to be announcing earnings next week. So we have Microsoft that's going to be announcing after the bell on Tuesday. We also have Facebook on Wednesday. We have Apple on Thursday, Amazon on Thursday. So these are going to be the big companies that can significantly affect the overall stock market. We also have Google on Tuesday after the market close. We're definitely going to keep an eye on this big tech earnings. And also we have some important economic data coming out that is related to inflation. We know that the Fed could be a little bit more aggressive when it comes to raising interest rates. That is coming up pretty soon. So that is also pretty bad for the market. So overall, it is a great, fantastic opportunity for anybody that is sitting on the sideline that want to buy Tesla stock. If you drop below $1,000, if you get into 900, anything like that, it's going to be a great time to buy Tesla stock. So let me know what you think about Tesla Giga Shanghai Factory. Are they going to be able to come back with a vengeance and potentially catch up with some of their delivery number expectations for Q2? Let me know in the comment section below. And of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on notification bell. But I'll catch you guys on another video. Have a wonderful day.